The television show Dennis the Menace, inspired by Hank Ketcham's comic strip, portrayed the life of young Dennis Mitchell, played by Jay North. Alongside him were Herbert Anderson and Gloria Henry as his parents, with Joseph Cairns and Gail Gordon as the Wilson brothers. The narrative followed Dennis's well-intentioned, yet often chaotic interactions with his neighbor Mr. Wilson, highlighting the boy's lively spirit and the humorous complications arising from his actions. This series, which ran from 1959 to 1963, became a staple of American entertainment, reflecting the lighter side of childhood and family dynamics. The movie Dr. No from 1962 does not involve the Mitchell family or Dennis the Menace. It seems there might be a mix-up with the summary provided. Dr. No is the first James Bond film, featuring the British spy James Bond, played by Sean Connery, as he investigates the disappearance of a fellow agent and faces the villainous Dr. No in Jamaica. The summary provided aligns more closely with the comic strip and television series Dennis the Menace, which focuses on the adventures of a young boy named Dennis Mitchell. If you need information specifically about Dr. No, I can provide that based on the correct plot and characters from the film. The 1962 film Dr. No is often recognized for its departure from the comic strip it was based on. In the original comics, Dennis is depicted as a well-meaning child whose attempts to assist Mr. Wilson inadvertently lead to disorder and confusion. However, the film adaptation takes a different approach by characterizing Dennis as a boy with good intentions who, despite his efforts, frequently exacerbates the problems for Mr. Wilson, leading to more significant complications and humorous situations. This shift in portrayal adds a layer of complexity to Dennis's character, making his interactions with Mr. Wilson a central element of the film's comedic narrative. Jay North, known for his role as Dennis in the television series Dennis the Menace, transitioned from acting to a career in public service. After his time in the entertainment industry, he dedicated himself to working with young individuals who were navigating the juvenile justice system in Florida. His commitment involved serving as a correctional officer, where he focused on supporting and rehabilitating troubled youth. This career change marked a significant shift from his earlier work in television, showcasing his personal growth and desire to contribute positively to the community. In the 1962 film Dr. No, Jay North, who was a child actor at the time, suffered emotional and physical abuse at the hands of his aunt and uncle, who acted as his guardians during the production. This mistreatment occurred behind the scenes and was not disclosed to his mother, nor was it known by the cast and crew of the show. The revelation of this abuse came to light years later, shedding a somber reality on the experiences of child actors in the industry. The abuse Jay North endured was a stark contrast to the on-screen adventures and excitement depicted in the movie, highlighting a serious issue within the entertainment industry that often goes unnoticed. In the 1962 film Dr. No, the role of Mr. Wilson's brother underwent a significant change following the death of actor Joseph Cairns. Gail Gordon was brought in to fill the void, stepping into the narrative as the new character. This alteration was addressed within the storyline, providing a seamless transition on screen. However, the ultimate outcomes for the original characters portrayed by Cairns were not disclosed, leaving their stories unresolved and open to interpretation. The audience is left to ponder the fate of these characters as the film moves forward with its new cast member without providing closure for the previous ones. This casting decision added a layer of mystery and provided a fresh dynamic to the existing relationships within the film's universe. Jay North, after his career in entertainment, dedicated himself to supporting young performers through the establishment of a minor consideration. This organization provides guidance and assistance to child actors navigating the complexities of the industry. In addition to his advocacy work, North addressed false rumors about his demise and participated in advertising campaigns, continuing to maintain a presence in the public eye. His efforts have offered valuable resources, and support to those starting their careers in acting at a young age. After his successful run as the lead in the television series Dennis the Menace, Jay North expanded his career into voice acting. His transition was marked by his role as the voice of teenage Bam Bam in The Pebbles and Bam Bam Show, which aired in 1971. This move allowed North to continue his involvement in the entertainment industry, lending his vocal talents to animated characters and contributing to the show's success during its run. The Pebbles and Bam Bam Show provided a platform for North to showcase his voice acting skills and remain connected with the audience that had grown fond of his performances. In the 1962 film Dr. No, the crossover and references are subtle nods to a shared universe within the film industry. The Wilson and Mitchell residences, which are featured in the movie, are also seen in other television shows. These shows are set on the same fictional backlot street, creating a sense of continuity and familiarity for viewers. Additionally, the film makes a reference to a British comic strip titled Dennis the Menace. This comic is distinct and separate from the American comic of the same name, showcasing the diversity of entertainment across cultures during that era. The inclusion of these elements in Dr. No reflects the interconnected nature of media and the creative ways in which different works can be linked.
Попытка провалилась.
Dennis Ketchum experienced profound personal loss and family estrangement. His mother's passing due to a drug overdose and the subsequent separation from his father, Hank Ketchum, who was known for creating the beloved comic character Dennis the Menace, marked a stark contrast to the lighthearted world depicted in the comics. This real-life tragedy unfolded as Hank Ketchum's professional success grew, highlighting the often unseen personal struggles behind public figures. The story of Dennis Ketchum serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities that can exist behind the facade of fame and success. In the 1962 film Dr. No, Jay North, known for his role as Dennis in the television series Dennis the Menace, suggested Jeannie Russell for the part of Margaret Wade. Jeannie, a child actress at the time, had previously worked with Jay on the show. Additionally, the film featured Ron Howard as Stewart, one of Dennis's friends. Howard would later gain fame as a director and producer, but in his early years, he appeared as a guest star in various television series, showcasing his talent from a young age. The casting choices for Dr. No were reflective of the era's preference for familiar television personalities to draw audiences to the cinema. The 1962 film Dr. No is not directly related to the series' conclusion involving Jay North or the cancellation of his show by CBS in 1963. Dr. No is the first James Bond film featuring Sean Connery as the fictional MI6 agent. It was directed by Terrence Young and based on the 1958 novel of the same name by Ian Fleming. The film follows James Bond's mission in Jamaica, where he investigates the disappearance of a fellow British agent. The trail leads him to the underground base of Dr. Julius No, a member of the criminal organization Spectre. Dr. No's plan involves disrupting an early American space launch with a radio beam weapon, and Bond must stop him. The film was produced by Harry Saltzman and Albert R. Broccoli, a partnership that would continue to produce Bond films for decades. The success of Dr. No led to a series of sequels, making it one of the longest-running and most successful franchises in film history. Jay North, on the other hand, was known for his role as the title character in the television sitcom Dennis the Menace, which aired from 1959 to 1963. As he aged, the show's appeal changed, leading to its cancellation. However, the show's reruns continued to be popular, airing on NBC and later in syndication. The two subjects, Dr. No and Jay North series, are distinct and separate entities in the entertainment industry.
Мне сказали, что он утонул. Но он был хорошим пловцом и не мог утонуть просто так.